When Marvel fans talk about the most powerful beings in their universe, names like Scarlet Witch and Apocalypse often dominate the conversation. Scarlet Witch, also known as Wanda Maximoff, possesses chaos magic that can rewrite the rules of reality itself. On the other hand, Apocalypse, or En-Sabah-Nur, is a millennia-old mutant whose strength, intelligence, and adaptability have made him one of the most feared villains in Marvel history. Both characters are titans in their own right, and imagining a showdown between them sparks endless debates. But who would truly emerge victorious in this epic clash? Let's delve deep into their abilities, strategies, and the possible outcomes of this battle. Scarlet Witch, the Chaos Weaver. Scarlet Witch is not your typical Marvel hero. What started as a mastery of hex magic and probability manipulation eventually evolved into full-blown chaos magic under the tutelage of the demon Chthon. This transformation made Wanda one of the most powerful beings in existence. Her reality-warping abilities were on full display during Marvel's House of M storyline, where she famously uttered, "No more mutants," eradicating the powers of over 90% of the mutant population. This act not only reshaped the Marvel Universe, but also solidified her position as a force to be reckoned with. Chaos magic allows Wanda to control and reshape reality at her whim. She can alter probabilities, create illusions, teleport across dimensions, and unleash devastating energy blasts. In battle, she's a one-person army, capable of shielding herself from harm, controlling the minds of her enemies, and altering the very fabric of existence to suit her needs. Wanda's powers are fueled by her emotions, which makes her both unpredictable and terrifying. The angrier or more distressed she becomes, the stronger her magic grows, pushing her capabilities to godlike levels. However, her emotional vulnerability is also her greatest weakness. Wanda has struggled with mental instability throughout her life, and enemies who can exploit this weakness may find an opening to defeat her. But even with this drawback, Scarlet Witch is no easy opponent. Her intellect, coupled with her immense power, makes her a formidable adversary in any battle. Apocalypse, the Eternal Mutant. Apocalypse, born as En-Sabah-Nur in ancient Egypt, is considered the first mutant in Marvel's history. Over 5,000 years, he has mastered his mutant abilities, evolving into a conqueror who believes in the survival of the fittest. Apocalypse's powers are as diverse as they are terrifying. His primary ability is molecular manipulation, which allows him to alter his body's size, shape, and density at will. He can grow to colossal heights, transform his limbs into deadly weapons, or adapt his body to counteract specific attacks. His strength and durability are nearly unmatched. Apocalypse has been shown to overpower characters like the Hulk, and his resilience allows him to survive attacks that would obliterate most beings. But brute force is just one aspect of his arsenal. Apocalypse also possesses telepathy and telekinesis, giving him control over minds and the ability to manipulate objects with a thought. His technopathy, enhanced by the techno-organic virus, allows him to integrate with and control advanced technology, making him a master of futuristic weapons and machinery. Apocalypse's effective immortality is one of his most fearsome attributes. Through the use of regeneration chambers, body switching, and his advanced healing factor, he has survived for millennia. Even if he is seemingly destroyed, he can return from the brink of death, making him nearly impossible to eliminate permanently. His centuries of experience and tactical genius make him a calculated and efficient warrior. For all his raw power, it's his intellect and adaptability that often give him the upper hand against his enemies. The Battle of Chaos and Conquest. A showdown between Scarlet Witch and Apocalypse would be nothing short of cataclysmic. The battlefield itself could play a critical role in determining the outcome. Scarlet Witch thrives in environments where chaos reigns, as her magic allows her to manipulate her surroundings to her advantage. Apocalypse, on the other hand, would prefer a battleground where his strength, advanced technology, and strategic mind could dominate. The fight would likely begin with Apocalypse attempting to overpower Wanda through sheer brute force and molecular manipulation. He might grow to a colossal size, using his massive strength to crush her defenses. Alternatively, he could use his technopathy to create a swarm of deadly weapons, overwhelming her with a relentless assault. Scarlet Witch, however, is not one to be easily subdued. Her chaos magic would allow her to counter these attacks by altering the very laws of physics. She could render Apocalypse's technology useless or manipulate probabilities to turn his strengths against him. As the battle progresses, Scarlet Witch's reality warping abilities would come into full play. She could create illusions to confuse Apocalypse, teleport to evade his attacks, or even trap him in a pocket dimension. But Apocalypse is no stranger to dealing with powerful opponents. His telepathy might allow him to penetrate Wanda's mind, exploiting her emotional instability to gain an advantage. He could sow seeds of doubt or fear, potentially disrupting her focus and weakening her attacks. One of the most critical turning points in this battle would be Apocalypse's immortality. Even if Wanda manages to destroy his physical form, his regenerative abilities and resilience might allow him to return stronger than ever. Wanda would need to find a way to bypass his healing factor and strike at the core of his being to truly defeat him. Perhaps she could use her reality warping powers to trap him in an alternate dimension or erase him from existence entirely. At the same time, Apocalypse's adaptability and experience could tip the scales in his favor. Over centuries, he has faced countless powerful opponents and survived each encounter. He would likely analyze Wanda's fighting style, identifying weaknesses in her strategy and exploiting them to gain the upper hand. His methodical nature and ability to outlast his enemies make him a formidable opponent, even against someone as powerful as Scarlet Witch. Conclusion: the outcome of an epic battle. In a battle between Scarlet Witch and Apocalypse, there is no clear winner. Both characters possess incredible power, and their strengths and weaknesses create a delicate balance that could tip in either direction depending on the circumstances. Scarlet Witch's chaos magic and reality warping abilities give her the potential to neutralize even the most powerful foes. Her emotional vulnerability, however, could leave her open to manipulation by a cunning adversary like Apocalypse. On the other hand, Apocalypse's raw strength, immortality, and tactical mind make him a nearly indestructible force. His ability to adapt and outlast his enemies could allow him to wear Wanda down over time. Ultimately, the outcome would depend on the situation. In a direct confrontation, Apocalypse's resilience and strategic thinking might give him the edge. But if Scarlet Witch were to fully unleash her reality-warping powers, she could potentially rewrite the rules of the fight and eliminate Apocalypse in ways he couldn't counter. This battle is more than just a clash of powers. It's a testament to the depth and complexity of Marvel's characters. Both Scarlet Witch and Apocalypse are forces of nature, and their confrontation would be a spectacle of chaos and conquest that fans would never forget. Regardless of who wins, the Marvel Universe would undoubtedly bear the scars of their epic encounter. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.